These hyacinth smell amazing. Oh my goodness. They are so beautiful and these smell like heaven. And it says on here that it can be 80% of an elephant's diet. What? That's so cool. Amazing. Thank you so much.
Yeah, have a good one.
Thank you, you too. So I don't know if it's a new thing for Caribou, but they have these new lids and they don't give you straws. Maybe he was supposed to give me a straw and he didn't, but if it has ice in it, it needs a straw. That's just essential. Okay, so last month we went to Lowe's, and that was actually just a couple weeks ago. Went to Lowe's, checked out their inventory here in Minnesota, and they were not fully stocked yet. So today we're gonna head over to Home Depot and see if they have more of a selection now that it's a few weeks later. It's getting warmer. People in Minnesota are definitely starting to think more about gardening. I need to get a bag of organic potting soil. I ran out at home and I'm still doing a few seedlings. So we're gonna run in and I will grab the soil that I need, as well as we will check out what plants they actually have in stock for the current season. So it is May 4th today. So may the 4th be with us. Let's go check it out. So I am already super inspired as I park here. Let's just take a quick little drive down here. They are fully stocked, it looks like, and there is tons of flowers. I am so pumped. So this, I've actually never seen this. This is absolutely beautiful. It's an oak leaf primrose and it smells so good. Oh gosh, that's gorgeous. These are daisies. They look a little sad, but they'd perk right up. So that's a bummer. Looks like somebody didn't do their job. Look at, they're all sad. Oh, those poor plants. Somebody give them life. So their hanging pots don't look like they're super well tended to. They're cute. Like, these are really cute. These are, oh gosh, verbenas, which they're pretty. But they all look like they're a little sad. So they may have just come in from shipment or something like that, and just haven't really been tended to yet. It's very possible they like just got put out. They need some love. But these are absolutely gorgeous. Okay, now these pots look way better. These ones are tended to, or maybe just a little hardier and less high maintenance. And these are geraniums. So we have, looks like 3 different colors here. We have the striped here, the pink and white multicolor. We have the red, as well as this like fuchsia hot pinkish color. So those are all really beautiful. I do really enjoy geraniums. Of course, there's some petunias here. Here, I'll show you something kind of cool. So with geraniums, these are the geraniums that I've had these at my office before, and I learned how to prune them properly so that they flower really well. So see how this one is basically all the blooms are spent on it. You actually get down to the bottom of that stalk and you just snap it off, which is kind of hard to do one-handed. I was going to prune their plant for them here. But you snap it off at the base of that one nodule right there. That will help the plant. Once it's spent like that, you remove the whole stem right at the base to where it connects to the main stem. That will help it flower more and keep your plant nice and tidy. What are these little guys? Coleus. And some little roses. Ooh, see, they're little, they need a little love, but oh, that's a begonia. Look like roses for a second. These little blue flowers are so cute. This is a lobelia. I am not familiar with that at all, but these flowers are so beautiful and just delicate. They almost look like little orchids. You can see the detail in there. They're really cute. These are really beautiful too. Let's see, what are you? Oh, that's stock. Oh, okay. So when I've been researching cut flowers, stock is actually listed as a good option for cut flowers. And these are deer resistant. These could be a good option for me to add to my cut flower garden, as well as maybe surround some of the stuff that deer don't like or do like. Those smell good. I have to get me a couple of those. Okay, so that's a wallflower. So I'm gonna get these 2 cute and pretty stalks. Looks like they have slightly different leaves on them. These ones look like they're just kind of a single leaf, and these look like they're multiple layers, I should say. We're gonna get both of these. They smell really good, and I read that they're a good cut flower. So let's add that to the cut flower garden, in which I will share with you all my seeds that I'm planting for that. I'll share that with you next week. Okay, so here are one of my absolutely favorites to grow in pots. These are the wave petunias. These petunias smell amazing. They trail like beautifully. They're the only petunias that I've ever been able to keep alive, to be honest with you. Petunias are really finicky to water. And these ones, yes, they're still finicky to water, but they trail so much and they just seem way more tolerant. They must have been bred a certain way over the years of seed breeding, I'm sure. But these are absolutely gorgeous. They smell amazing. I highly recommend Wave Petunias. I do currently have some that I've tried to start at home. They have not germinated yet, so we will see. I might just get a couple because I know these are my favorite. And here's some hanging pots of them up here. These, yeah, I'm gonna have to just get a couple because they really are one of my favorites to grow in pots. Now to decide what color. I usually get white. The size of this bumblebee. He is so big. I accidentally touched him when I was touching one of the trailing plants over there. He is so huge. Oh my goodness. So I usually get white, but I kind of want to get yellow. I'm really drawn to these yellow ones. I feel like yellow is such a happy color when it comes to flowers. I think I'm just gonna have to grab a yellow. We'll grab this little guy right here. Oh, come on, little guy. You're gonna come home with me. Okay, so it says that the 6-pack of petunias is $9.98. These two happen to be stuck together, so I'm just gonna get the two. And I will use them at my office as well as at home in some pots, as well as these 2 stalks. These are absolutely gorgeous. These are some yellow pansies, a nice hanging basket for $12.98. And then we do have some vegetables over here. It looks like we have some tomatoes, some different brassicas, lettuces. We have some peppers here. These are kind of just the general peppers. We have California Wonder, Better Bell, I have a jalapeno. Oh, that's a green bell. I thought that was jalapeno. There's some super chilies, garden salsa hot peppers. So if you need some plant starts for your vegetable garden, they have a couple. I spoke too soon. They have way more than a couple. They have a whole side, a whole shelving here of different variety of tomatoes. So we have slicing, big boys, chocolate sprinkles, cherry tomato. Oh my gosh, that looks cool. What is that? Chocolate sprinkles. That's a cool one. Oh, all right. So we got some varieties I've never seen here. Sweet Million, Little Napoli. There's some tomato varieties for you. And then there's some brassicas on the end here. We have some broccoli, some kale. It looks like they have radishes started, which is interesting because that's a root vegetable and they grow so fast. So you could do that from seed. Really easy, no problem. But they do have starts for you. I have some lavender, which this is what I smell. It smells amazing. Oh my gosh, that smells so good. Looks like some thyme up there. Some cilantro. And here we have like the mother load of herbs. And so all of these are $5.78, and we have basil, cilantro, catnip, dill, oregano, peppermint, spearmint, parsley, different varieties, thyme. Definitely have a lot of stuff for herbs. I am going to grab a couple rosemaries because I did germinate some rosemary at home, or attempt to, and it hasn't sprouted yet. And I just read that deer do not like rosemary, and I'm going to plant these along with I have a bunch of hostas out front, and the deer eat them every year. So I'm going to plant some rosemary out there and see if that'll prevent that. Oh, wonderful. They have strawberries too. This is a nice big plant for $14.98. They are an everbearing variety. They're not necessarily just the June berry, so they'll continue to provide all summer long. I don't know if these ones will throw out runners or not. I don't see the variety. They might just be a mounding strawberry. They might not throw out runners. Not all varieties, like alpines, don't throw out runners. These ones might. Okay, so this is really cool. They have like a whole section of different like cacti and cactuses, which are just so cool. There's aloe there.
Yes, we do. Why? Because they haven't opened up the door.
Some different succulents here. Okay, this is fascinating to me. This is called elephant bush. And it says on here that it can be 80% of an elephant's diet. What? That's so cool. These little succulent gardens are so cool. It's a nice price, but if you don't want to water a ton, you might want to go with a succulent. No idea what that is. I've never even heard of it. Peach, pear, cherry. We got shade trees and flowering trees. A bunch of different varieties, and they look really good. They have some ornamental grasses, and this rush grass looks really cool. Catnip. my gosh, these smell amazing. What is this? Creeping phlox. No way. Okay, so I literally just saw this plant, I don't know what color it was, on another YouTuber's channel, A Homestead on a Prayer. Jennifer over there is amazing with gardening, and she has this all over, and I need it in my life. This is happening. Okay, so now I don't know which kind to get. This is also creeping phlox, but this has more of like an evergreenness to it. They're both hardy to -40. Shoot, I don't know what to do. Well, I guess I'm getting both then. So clearly the indoor hanging plants are in much better shape than the outdoor hanging plants. These are absolutely gorgeous begonias. What's this? $34.98. Oh, these are so cute. How beautiful is that? These little blue flowers are so dainty and so beautiful. Oh my goodness, look at it. Lithodora. So gorgeous. It's not hardy in my zone, but maybe it is in yours. -10. Gorgeous. Here's some more little blue plants. These are, oh, I love the little blue ones. They're so unique. These are called, oops, Lobelia. So beautiful. These are all petunias, pansies, and marigolds. There is a plethora to choose from. And they all run about the same price as an 8-pack for $3.98. These are seriously so pretty. So these begonias are seriously, I'm totally digging these. These peach begonias are just to die for. Oh my gosh, they're so beautiful. And I love the hanging foliage they have here. If you're looking for some shade option, Impatiens are always a good one. They do great in the shade and they're fairly low maintenance. So we have gooseberries and some raspberries and blackberries, asparagus. These are the ones that I'll be growing from seed this year. Oh, and they have fig trees. Oh, these are cute. There's some different varieties of rose. These look like they're all about $12.98, $14.98 up here. So this variety says that it's a rebloomer. I'm all about a rebloomer. Well, my husband has talked about wanting to put lilac bushes in front of our house, so for $12.98, I think I'm gonna get this bad boy. What is this? Potentilla. Oh, that's pretty. How hardy is that guy? I don't know. Sweet ferns. Weigelia. I have one of these and the hummingbirds absolutely love it. It's gorgeous and in full bloom it is seriously stunning. It's really hardy and it's a great one. I highly recommend a Weigelia. They're gorgeous. I think you can take cuttings from them as well. These hyacinth smell amazing. Oh my goodness. They are so beautiful. And these smell like heaven. I've never seen this variety of hyacinth. It's called grape hyacinth, and they're much smaller. They're very petite, but they smell the same as the larger hyacinth. So we have some gorgeous hydrangeas here. Now I actually came for a hydrangea I forgot to mention at the beginning. I need a bush for work and I'm gonna get this gorgeous guy right here. These are $24.98. There's some tulip bulbs here. These are gorgeous. Some daffodils. Both of those are early bloomers. Okay, so we got our potting soil. I got the 2 rosemaries, the 2 different stalks here. I got 2 different lilacs and the Weigelia, as well as the hydrangea bush, and the 2 wave petunias, the 2 different phlox, as well as this gorgeous, like peach begonia. And I just dropped a flower on the ground. There is my loot for the day. So gorgeous and beautiful. Definitely make your way over to Home Depot. They're fully stocked.